When Saul was frustrated, the Bible said he came himself. In his own case, he tore his clothes. He prophesied naked from night till morning. You think we can take this word by grammar? We must carry something that is celestial. We must carry something that is divine. We must carry something that is eternal. English is not enough. Jesus himself said, the words I speak to you, they are spirit, they are life. It's not grammar. You think it's dress code that we take this word? You read your Bible, you will find people called sons of Belial. They are men of mischief. They think evil. They are creative in wickedness. Sons of the serpent. Their nature is the nature of Satan. Those are the kind of people you confront. You don't go there with English, sir. I've met people who work in very esteemed parastatals. If they tell you their experience, a lady was made the head of is it BIRS they call it now, in a state somewhere. That's where they generate revenue. The moment she sat there, she knew that's not a chair, it's a throne. From day one, arrows started coming. Sometimes she will enter the office, and the moment she sits down, she will start feeling dizzy and fall down in her office. It's not about sitting, it's about being enthroned in your own office. What the previous person was generating, she generated 4 times. Guess what? After she hit that record where she should be applauded, they blew air on the governor. Suddenly the governor turned. She became like a dragon. They expelled her from there. So it's not about I'm succeeding. No. What are you clothed with? You will think if I come, they will look at my record. They will look at my credentials. They will look at you first. When you say lift up your heads, O ye gates, be ye lifted up, ye everlasting doors, that the King of glory might come in. They will ask you questions. But like Moses, when they ask you, who is your God? They are not looking for explanation. They want to see, by what power did you come? Drop your sword. Drop your rod. Drop your stick. When they think they know what you know, then your own will swallow their own. I prophesy to someone, you'll walk out of this meeting with layers of authority. A friend of mine works with the United Nations. First senior promotion he got, went for a meeting. A man walked in and God opened his senses. The guy was smelling like a fish. A guy said, did they eat fish somewhere here? Nobody ate fish. A fish came in the likeness of a man. He said Satan can change into an angel of light. They can transform. The guy was smart, and he was the only one perceiving because he had a priesthood. Oh my God. If you have not heard about the priesthood authority, go and listen. The guy was activated. So he knew. The moment he confronted the man, the guy was coming, everybody was. But when he approached the man knew this guy too is clothed. See, when they see you, they know. Look at you. You are the one who think they see your suit. They know those who wear glory. They know those who wear power. They know those who wear God. When the guy showed up, shook the man, they held themselves for some seconds. They were testing, which realm are you from? They were checked. After a while, the man withdrew his hand, and the guy was chewing in tongues. You know, there are times when you shake, but you are shaking your mind, your spirit. You are emitting radiation. You are emitting. I don't know. As you know, some people shook hand in the office. They came home, became paralyzed, because they don't understand that in the game of thrones, powers are the language they speak. Powers. When you enter the game of thrones, the language is power. Nobody speaks English there. If you don't carry what they carry, you will fall at their feet. vele felikakana. Baruada baragababiata baloska pai. Susazona parito. Haya. Daroka mantas kavatia. Shariata peretona. Zalita nai. Mangoroto neveriata. See, what you read in the Bible are not stories. They are realities of different dispensations. They are realities of different generations. Don't think what they wrote about Daniel was a fairy tale. When you are promoted in government, there will be a gang up. You must pass through the lion's den. But when you enter there, make sure you are clothed. Because the reason why the king will bow to your God is because you will defy the lion. Make sure you carry the wisdom of the ancients. Because a day will come where the hand will write on the wall. They will bring questions concerning the job. They will bring questions concerning projects that certificate can work. Only those who can read mene mene. Take care of us. Those are the men that can stand in those days. One of my disciples, before she met me, very prolific young lady, she organized a conference in England, invited 3 presidents, the chairman of World Bank, prominent people. She had favor. She will write mails, and presidents will try. You know what it means to move a president? She moved, what's the name now? The president of Ghana, Kufuor Addo, brought men like that. And then few months later, few years later now, met Kamala Harris. The woman was blown away seeing her. Told the assistant, make sure I see her next week. That was the last time she saw power. The lady they told went and did whatever she did. You people, you don't know how this world is ruled. This lady tried everything to meet the US vice president, who was looking forward to seeing her. No way. They didn't just edge her out. When she eventually reached the woman didn't know her. Who are you? Where are you from? You know those, they have fake smile. And what? You don't know this, right? Do you know this lady eventually organized another conference? Top business directors. 1 week or 2 weeks to program. The government came up with some funny talks. And whether she didn't have which number, she should go back to the UK and bring which document, so they will use to trace. She traced it. When she met us, I said, no, what's happening is not for scholars. It's for priests. Your priesthood did not have the power to sustain the throne that God gave you. We are talking authority.